I don't think it came through. Like, I probably caught the last little bit of that.
Damn.
Damn.
But yeah, I hit the record button, so we're off to the races.
My Discord overlay is not working.
Again?
Hold on. It's not showing up. Nope, there
That's
it is.
that's why I left and came back in. Because it was still showing that Lane was streaming, and I was in voice chat,
Yeah.
but Nathan
see.
wasn't.
Oh no, players in queue 11. No.
Okay.
Let me in.
I'll go ahead and talk to the Crystal Exarch. The Crystarium boasts a number of residential districts, but I have been informed that a room has just become available at the Pendants. Or, as I accidentally said last time, the Pendantes. Yeah, Pendantes. Which, as it turns out, is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets, and I was hoping to know an introduction to their wares. Come along. A lot he come.
Hey man. It's not my fault if I don't kill those fucking carbuncles.
He went out back and shot them 3 times in the chest.
Yeah, he took them out back and showed them how Old Yeller end.
Each Nolith is 1 carbuncle.
This is the Musica Universalis,
Yeah.
the commercial heart of the Crystarium. All you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Conversion rate here is amazing.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter.
I love how they're
Our way of life has benefited
explaining
greatly
away,
from the artifacts we recovered from the tower,
The conversion rate of money.
some of which may be familiar
well,
to you.
not only that, but like the whole time dilation between the source and the first. Hey, tombstones.
And smartphones.
Yeah.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed.
But yeah, also like
Shall
the
we
time
be means
dilation
to
between the
access the
source and the
commodities of your
first,
home
and
world?
like how they're always like, or rather, almost always
A
weird
van
and different.
sin?
What did you just say to me, Mr.
Yes, I'm
Crystal
here.
Exarch?
Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Behold, Scottish woman.
I see.
My dear Feo Ool, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means
Hello.
to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin.
Can,
But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
what a strange question.
I think
Just as I
so.
thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth, I will be your Isnefis, and you my Snayak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
Can pixies just travel
Raise
between
your
the
hand.
shards freely?
Maybe?
I'm gonna attune to her like I do the Aetherites.
Let me touch you. I guess that works too.
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
She's kinda crazy.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Okay.
I know what the game wants me to do, but sending it to Kryl would be really funny.
Yeah.
I would send it to Tara.
Listen, it's
Consider it
hard.
done.
Scare the shit out of her. Okay, bye.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by Pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Yeah. All your belongings can be accessed here in the first, including your retainers.
Nice.
And who said this game doesn't have slavery?
Blynard.
Leonard.
Leonard Skynard.
Yeah.
No, it's Glynard, and then his brother, Skinnard.
No, it's Skynard.
Yeah, Glynard Skynard.
Skynard.
Master of Sweets. Oh, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You'll have your private room here with the pendants. Almost said it again. The pendants for the
Pendantes.
duration. If pendantes.
At this point, call them pendantes. It's funnier.
True. To make use of it as you see fit. When you're ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodgings. Pray, rest, and recuperate, and we shall reconvene in the ocular anon.
Pray return to the waking sands.
I believe that covers all
Return to the
practical
ocular.
concerns.
You can go in here.
Thank you for answering my call, Stormy. We are denied the comforting blanket of night. May peaceful times. Oh my goodness. Reading English. But may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. It's almost like I was born speaking English. Pleasure to meet you, miss, and welcome to your new home at the Pendants. Every time I see it. Your room is ready if you'd care to retire. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
We didn't even try to be part of the tradition.
Oh, by the way, Lynn, your thing.
What thing?
The thing you put over chat that you didn't put over chat.
I already did put it over chat.
No, you didn't. No,
No, you
we
didn't.
can't see it.
You can't see it because I'm streaming 14, not OBS.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, don't
I've-
forget.
I've been keeping up on it. I just turned it off because I'm in this cutscene. Open the window. That's actually a really nice view.
Yeah. That's a shame there's no nighttime.
Recording. We're back from the land of technical difficulties once again.
Woo!
Yippee! Okay, let's get back in this cutscene. And we say goodbye to the tiny little Stormy again.
I don't know you.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
Warrior of darkness.
What? Did you just... You can hear me? Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened
Okay,
to the
remember
Ascians.
that?
Let
Yeah.
them guide us to the source.
It's a shame we
And try
can't
to
hear it.
hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with
Did Philia
Nymphalia,
with her grippers out.
how she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Nymphalia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
About 625 and some change.
100 years. 100
100 years.
years.
Oh god, I'm old. Okay, I need some water to process all this information.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do
Hand,
naught
it's so
but
red.
drift.
This isn't a glove, this is just my actual hand.
I feel as if I've been walking
Look at my
forever.
face. Look at how much bloom they applied
I
to
hardly
me.
noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges.
It's like I'm positively glowing.
Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
Wouldn't you like to know, glowy boy?
Who would you like to know, glowy boy? Oh, so this is what they mean by a glowy.
What?
You were summoned
You
to
don't know what a
save
glowy
the
is?
first.
No.
No.
Waste of time.
It's an FBI agent.
This
Or
world
government
beyond
agent.
saving. Like those who try to save it.
I forget who it was that coined the term, but it was
Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten
it was
that.
like live on stream.
But if fate has brought me to you,
I believe the
the
dude
one person in
immediately
this
followed it up
godforsaken
with the
world who
N-word
can
too.
see and hear me, then
Dang.
perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light.
That's
I
kind
don't
of
want to
creepy.
look at you anymore.
But do me a favor.
Oh, has he been
Be
following you?
careful out there. This world
that's
has had
no
its
good.
fill of heroes.
Ghost.
Ghost.
sleep.
Anyway, I sleep now.
Wake up!
Also, wouldn't sleeping on your back like that, like, wouldn't the tail get in the way?
Depends on how you
Suddenly a blue box.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in-game. I know what you. I know what you're talking about. It's for this.
Oh, okay.
Who goes to bed in shoes and socks?
And shoes and socks?
Yeah. I'm saying who does that?
Shoes, I agree with you. Socks are not that bad though.
Depends on the time of the season. Like if it's winter and it's like super cold, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like
It also depends what kind of socks you're wearing.
yeah. But like 90% of the year, I'm just in like basically an old T-shirt and some like either basketball shorts or just like those thin pajama pants.
Yeah.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were
raining.
able to
With
rest.
my eyes.
Hey, yo, I found this ghost.
Had a ghostly visitor.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather
Ghost.
tired. Well,
I love
should you receive another
ghosts.
visitation, be sure to let me know. Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Here, take this map.
This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
Isn't it convenient that
To the north
Crystal
is the
Tower
fairy
just
kingdom of
spawns in the
Ilmec.
center of the
That is where you'll
of
find
this area?
Orianger.
Yeah. Oriange's up there.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of
Shadowbringers up
Raktika.
there.
Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
I don't remember what's in that area. Oh, no, I do.
I know
Alas,
something I shouldn't know about
neither
that area.
location can be reached without considerable
Is it
difficulty.
Lahi?
Yes, the song, yeah.
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Kholusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorain.
And down there's the gate.
They lie upon
The
the
gate
very
doesn't
edge
lead
of
to
the
much
inhabitable
anymore.
world, where the flood of light was halted.
Yeah.
Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Kind of based.
Oh. I didn't know that shortcut existed in Discord. Alright, no more map time.
So, will it be Kholusia or Armorain? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you have made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount. Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with
Ever wonder what his arm
a
tastes
new
like?
companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters.
Like the rock candy one.
It's the
Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often
It's
difficult
blue
to
pop
ascertain, but I
rocks.
am certain your paths will
Oh,
cross
hell
again.
yeah. Did they do like the same like thing? Does it like pop?
yeah.
Does it start
It does the
disintegrating when it comes in contact with water?
yeah. It's like the crinkly crackly in your mouth.
Do you think he's immune to erosion? Like if we just kind of leave him alone for a while, will he just erode over time?
I don't know. I can hook up a pressure washer. We'll pressure wash his arm, see how long it takes to fall off.
Oh, do you think if we pressure wash him hard enough, we'll expose the skin underneath the rocks?
Small talk. Sure, visitors will reunite with Alpha and Alice. So doing, the predicament here in Nordshrev.
Give me 1 second.
Norvrant should
Norvrant.
become abundantly clear. Your communications with the source will gladly serve as your messenger. Let's be, however, in the journey between worlds. There you go. Okay, so I can accept both of these at the same time, yes?
I don't know. We should do Alpha first, though.
I'd say you both wanted me to do Alphino first. Is there a specific reason?
You will find out later.
Also, Stormy's up.
Woo.
Okay, fair enough. It's an Alphino and Kholusia then. Excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is an island off the west coast, so you'll need a mount capable of making the journey. Here's a letter of introduction into Sem Jinmai, Master of Beasts in Temenos Rookery, and he will take care of you. You see, Alphino, be sure to pass on my warmest regards.
Tell him he's a bitch and I hate him.
Okay, I think I can accept also accept the quest for Alizé.
You can, but I wouldn't.
Yeah. Just come back for it when I finish
Yeah.
15 or so, however many quests for Alphino.
Yeah, also you could just return here and take the quest again if you have Crystarium as your
Oh, true.
home point.
I don't remember if I did that.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Farewell.
So long, farewell, something, goodbye. I think it's Alvida's Inn.
I don't know.
Okay, did I already set this as home point? Set home point. Yes. Your face is unknown to me. What business have you at my rookery?
We need a bird.
I need one of them there weird bud-looking things. Signed by the Exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with an Amaro for the passage to Kholusia.
Mm-hmm.
I will pick you out a friendly whelp. An Amaro, you say? That's right. Mounts like my grave friend over there are a common sight in these parts. There's Chocobo right there.
Chocobo.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, there is.
I gather you hail from a further afield, more accustomed to chocobos, perchance. I hear there are a few places where they ride little else. Seeing as you are plainly unaccustomed to riding a Morrow, I think it best I accompany you on this flight myself. Any Zun worthy of the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Gather your things and meet me at the Amaro launch. One of the junior tamers will attend to you while I ready the mounts. Bird.
Hello, bird.
I want to fly an Amaro to Kholusia. I suppose if Master Genai is going with you. Wait here, please. The Master should be alone with the mount shortly. Match on Kholusia. Speak with your spine Amaro tamer to fly the island. You can also use your Aether Compass to assist when locating Aether currents in the regions. Aether Compass can be found generally. I already got them on a hotbar.
This is also still at a time where the Aether Compass was part of your key items.
Yeah.
I see.
It got swapped to a part of your collection in Endwalker.
I forgot that they did that then.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Kholusia. Okay. I like the music.
Oh, that's the battle theme.
I see.
Sorry, it's the first time I saw the skill.
Scimitar attacks are far less prevalent. Native beasts are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It is the people you should be wary of.
We're all fucking crazy, man.
They're all the 1%. Spy that city in the distance. That is Eulmore. Eulmore, the island's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in size, and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations. For years,
They're weird.
So it was
Eulmorans.
Eulmore?
Eulmore.
The
Eulmorans.
Eulmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protection if we bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship with Eulmore is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city.
That's where all the rich people are.
Yeah. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. He just sings the quest complete song to me.
Repeat that to anyone you find.
If you head south along the coast, you will eventually come to a fisherman's shack. I forgot to put up the Stormy. A friend of the Crystarium lives there. A man who goes by the name of Eibor. Eibor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Kholusia, and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of thyme. That will let him know you can be trusted. Here,
Give him a
this
plant.
should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay with the Amaro until you are ready to return. Is that a boy? Is that a boy? He dies.
Get his ass!
You weren't supposed to kill him for me.
I know, that's the purpose of it.
You dick. I got stuck on the rock.
The one thing that's interesting to me, I'm 30 levels higher than them, and Burst Strike doesn't one-shot them.
Yeah. Get his ass. Showed him.
There's the fisherman.
Abor.
What? Let's see, he's okay. What type of voice should I give him? What you after? Fish? Crab? Think I've got an eel in a barrel somewhere if you've a
Crab.
taste for him. You say what you after? Anyway.
I mean, he doesn't English good.
Time! Oh, I do love a bit of time. Chuck some in a pan and it's like a bloody festival of flavor. Now what is it I can do for you? Can't say there's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. Alpha, eh?
Damn, I never thought I'd see a man get so excited over time.
Champion of the downtrodden. You'll know
Like, calm
it's
down, man.
rich
It's just a
in
plan.
all of Nordrand put together. There's a different story for them as live out for them as live outside the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now. Get a message to him, but you'll need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide. There's the fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a rundown excuse of a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there, and I'll see that Alphino joins you. I can ride mounts here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real place.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, Nathan.
Hey, the right fog.
Was it Shadowbringers, the first expansion that did it like this? Where you're only able to explore half the area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Technically, there was
to
an
this
area
extent,
like that.
to this extent, yes.
I would say technically there was an
There's an
area like
area-
that in Heaven's Word.
Yeah, it was the hinterlands, I believe.
Yeah, because it was split in half by a big old gorge.
Yeah.
The
Reminds
Dravanian
me of-
hinterlands.
That reminds me of my favorite character,
think
Curious
so.
Gorge. We stay in Curious Gorge. in
First
this
time in a
household.
tavern, it's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What do you be having? Ale, mead, water. Ale. Fine choice. What will you be paying with? A gill. So exotic.
We don't accept gil here. We only take fun bucks.
I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have a touchstone to test their purity. I'm not about to go begging for one from the neighbors. So have to come some other arrangement. Just an idea, there's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables. Lately, pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say a bit of extermination work? Shoot to squash any vermin you find. Visit the caretaker and give an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like as not. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like. Up there, you see.
We're just hitting striking dummies. Don't mind us. Get his ass. Oh, help. I'm helping.
Blighted crop.
goblin swarm. Oh, this was it. This is where the grapes were.
The grapes were originally in the Crystarium.
No, that's right. They were in Crystarium. They were also here too.
Select. Okay.
Close to a woman this time.
When tab select doesn't like you.
Yeah. Tab target is the ban of many in existence. Yeah.
Bar the door. This one's. We need to knock louder.
Kick the door down. Screw this knocking business.
You have a tank. Blow the door in.
Yeah. Go that door.
Screams from the room beyond. Time to burst in and save the day. Brave adventurer. I used the force to open the door.
I touched the door and it opened.
Judging by the lack of furniture, there haven't been some time. The odd scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest that rats have taken up residence in their absence.
I let the fade to black because they didn't want to model the interior of the building.
Yeah. Welcome back, dear. That good for nothing caretaker had to say for himself.
Oh, they have
Gone.
blue? I wonder what blue tastes like.
Now that's quick
I'm
revive.
waiting for them to come out with blue too.
Maybe the rest of the strength of the hopes. Gate-town outside of Yulmore. You
I'll
have
look
a
at my
clue
jacket
what I'm
and put
talking
it on the
about, do you?
table. Or my
I was thinking
leg.
you were another dreamer. Well, never mind that all.
You weren't even
Never
sitting
mind
on
all
the stool.
Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house.
They've got green, blue, and orange. I wonder what blue tastes like.
Mana.
Blue is quick revive, so if zombies is to be believed, cat piss.
Damn.
Boots.
Shoes.
And how is business today, Mr.
Coat.
But it's the boots with the fur.
He's got a book too.
Oh, right, I forgot to turn on auto advance.
Yeah.
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
You're going for the slow reveal. We know who it is.
Tis good to see you, my friend.
Hey, but you haven't seen him in a while.
That is true. New outfit.
Yeah. That's not his worst.
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a
It's
better
not whatever the
harvest than
fuck
the
he was
last.
wearing in Realm Reborn.
True.
What, just like that? Oh, well, Finno, you really are a dear.
Oh wow, a bag.
Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks
That
before the pests
knife,
move in.
no.
Keep an eye on
One
the place
cup
while
of
I'm
blue,
out, eh?
please.
I don't want none of that red stuff.
I don't want none of that orange shit you keep trying to give me either.
And don't you dare tip me on green.
I don't care if it's your most popular.
It
I
seems
want
an
blue.
age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And
God,
Yotzi.
Alpha, you barely got any taller.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Yeah, I was more worried about you.
Forget, how old is he in this expansion? Is he like 15 or something?
16, I think.
I'm looking this up. I need to know. Elfino Leveilleur.
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
6th Astral Era. Is that like... When is that? Is that... Was that 1.0?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's 16 in 1.0.
because Bahamut marks the 7th umbral.
I see. But the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events.
Yeah, he's
But
16.
I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet
Oh no,
be
he was...
avoidable.
No, that's when he was born. He was born in year 1561
poor
with the
Tataru.
6th Astral Era.
She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
So he would have been what, like... 15 in Stormblood?
But before we
About,
bid
yeah.
this world farewell, we must first ensure that it
'Cause,
is not rejoined to the
He's
source.
been here for a year.
We must prevent the 8th umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the
Oh, he's
future
an
has, I
Elezen, but
fear,
he's,
every
like,
chance of coming true.
Tiny.
Yeah.
By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
No, he's 17 in Shadowbringers.
Which can only mean one thing.
He's almost
Black
lethal drinking
Rose.
age. I remember
Gaius
that.
was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the
I remember
Ascians,
coming to this
we
place
saw
and found a
evidence
bunch
that
of
the
dead
gas
people.
was being manufactured
It's
once
really
more.
depressing, so we just kind of left him there.
Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
It's been a really long time looking at this one dead chick.
In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was
Made me
something
really
of a boon.
sad.
Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail.
And I
But I
look
can
forward
tell
to
you the
it, 'cause I
process
like
requires
hearing
that
him
both
talk.
worlds, the Source and the
Who?
First, be facing an
Urianger.
existential threat.
Ah,
Her ringer.
One being
Ringer.
Sin Eaters, of course.
the funny old guy.
They
Not
are a
that old,
menace
is he?
that I would dearly love to remove,
Uh,
and not just to avert a
Pull
calamity.
up his wiki.
I am. Hold up. He's
I may be a
29.
stranger to this world, but I will
Not
not
that old.
stand idly
Even
by and
Sid's
let
older than
innocent
him.
people be slaughtered.
Old as Sid.
I think he's like 34 in A Realm Reborn, or maybe 32.
That is what brought me to the
How long has
gates
he
of
been?
Yulmore.
I forget. How long has he been in
Ignoring
the
its
first?
pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a
Urianger
center
has
of
been
power
in
and
both
authority.
Urianger and Y'shtola have been in the source for, or
If
in
any
the
solutions are
first
to
for
be
3
found,
years.
I believe our search should begin there.
It was 5 for Thancred,
What say you,
3
old
for the
friend?
2 of them, and then
Hungry for another
the twins
adventure?
1
God.
year.
Wait, so if... Oh god, he'd be like in his 30s now.
Who, Urianger?
Yeah.
And so we
I
take
see.
to the road once more.
It's good to have you back, Alphino.
Sid's 34?
Yeah.
With hair that white? I don't believe it.
Believe it.
Thancred's 32? What?
Yeah.
God, he's so old.
Assuming you have no objections, let us make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, we may be lucky enough to see why I have yet set foot in Yulmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come, from here we head west.
God, I can't fucking
Across the
stand the
small
rich
bridge.
people. How old is Tataru?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, I want to say mid-20s?
21.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Juan.
I need to know how old Y'shtola is.
She claims she is 23.
Claims to be 23, that's all we know.
Don't ask why I know that.
Oh, okay. That's what's funny is Yashtola's younger sister's 26. No.
Although Y'shtola will claim she's 23, her true age is not officially acknowledged in-game. There are multiple places that imply that she is intentionally hiding it. This is why her age is described on Encyclopedia Eorzea, Volume 1, page 190 as the hands of time ever stopped on 20 and 3, rather than be a more explicit number.
Yeah, Yashtola's younger sister Ymitra is 26.
The description of the wind-up Y'shtola is also written to imply that her claims about being 23 may not be trustworthy.
Y'shtola said she was Alphina's age when the Charlian colony was abandoned 15 years ago, which would make her approximately 32.
I see.
Oh. Hey man, the age of 30 is in demand.
So that's why I like Y'shtola so much.
Yeah.
Kholusia seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar. I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. To think that whenever a calamity struck the source, a reflection such as this one, all its culture and history was being erased from existence. So yeah, I was right. That might have been a conversation we had off, while not recording.
I don't remember. I don't know what you're
But
talking about.
right here, each time a calamity struck the source, a reflection was erased from history. So each calamity is a rejoining of the shards.
Okay. I say, there's a lot of dialogue. I don't remember all of it, so.
Fair enough. No, get away from me.
No, get away from me.
Over there.
Umu.
Quickly, someone's in trouble.
Uwu. Someone's in trouble. Let's go watch them.
Let's go watch them maybe die. Hello, not frog.
That
Not giant frog.
it's not a frog?
I know, but it's the same base model as the giant toads. Even the same animations.
It just has a different head.
Yeah.
It's like a chameleon thing with horns.
A sin eater. Think the fates. Look out!
Oh my god.
A Sun Eater, or abbreviated, a Setter.
Yeah. Etc. Oh, I should not be in that.
Do this. Do this.
Get his ass. I forgot I turned off mount music. Oh, I wish I had that on.
For music, system config, sound settings, and play music when mounted.
No, I know where it is. I just turned it off.
Oh.
So I forgot I turned it off. You are saved!
Hello, old lady. My poor heart. Thank you, young miss. I'm still on auto advance. Oh, there you are. In my haste, I lost my bearings. I see you have the situation well in hand.
Oh, there you are.
Fine.
I'm glad I showed up after you took care of the situation. just like every other time.
You're right, madam. Just a few bruises from where I fell, nothing compared to what was in store for me before this brave soul came to my rescue. I honestly thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were, and I knew there was no one left to hear my scream. Not that I let that stop me. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside Yulmore with the rest of them.
No, don't do that. Don't follow the mob rule.
Oh,
Become ungovernable.
She's a DPS, that's why she's in such a long queue.
Topical.
Out those fancy lords and ladies
I
with
feel outed and I hate it.
like me. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than staying here.
Nuh-uh.
One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone, lest you make the Sin Eater's task any easier.
Yeah, come with us.
Thank you again. You saved my life. Now I'm sure a strapping lass like you has little to fear, but I wouldn't linger long in this place. There's naught to be had here but cobwebs and memories.
All that's left are the rich people. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
As the lady says.
I'm gonna go stand in line to get into the rich people town because I'm poor.
Many of these pots have abandoned their homes to live in Yulmore's shadow. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, I have precious few with the strength to fight them off. Speaking of which, have you been told of these monsters?
No.
A bit. A brief history, then. It was not long after the flood swallowed the better part of the world that the Sin Eaters first appeared. Yet, regardless of their form, all seem incapable of speech, and are all driven by the same insatiable... Huh?
I hope it's not coming through on the recording either.
Probably shouldn't. I guess we'll see. Anyway, the same insatiable appetite for mortal aether. They are predators, and we are their prey. Kholusia suffers from far fewer attacks than most regions, but even so, the list of the Sin Eaters' victims grow longer by the day, a tragedy without end.
There's less Sin Eaters in Kholusia. That's weird. Probably because it's on an island.
I say, I'm assuming there's some sort of plot relevance for that.
Maybe.
Still, we have won a small victory this time, at least. Now, shall we press on? We need to return to where the road forks and follow the path that leads west.
Follow the path that leads west. We shall embark on a journey to the west.
The journey to the west? 444 miles to the north. Let's see, northwest.
I will say, don't worry about the Aether Compass now.
Yeah, you can only do half of it currently.
The other half is a good distance away.
You get later.
So just worry about it once I've unlocked both halves of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That made editing easier.
Yes, thank you for showing me that.
You're welcome. I made your job a lot easier later.
I forgot it was a thing, I'll be honest, or I would have told you to turn it on. I can't stand on the houses, damn no.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond.
The Open Arms.
Look at you with your 7 million gil mount.
Oh, see?
I didn't find that.
I did it again.
This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate
your
souls
pants are
who hope
weird.
to be
Why are
chosen
they
to live in
brown?
the city proper.
That works.
I like brown and orange. I don't like that on him. He should be wearing multiple shades of blue and nothing else.
I
This
thought
guy
I
did it well.
recognised
He wore
you.
the brown pants.
Brought a new friend, eh?
He wore the brown
Big
pants.
grimed bloke.
Imagine
I'll bet you got a
that's what you're
trick or
known
two
for.
up your sleeve.
Big grimed
Maybe even
bloke.
3. Care to show me?
She's not here to compete.
Gasp.
Leave her be.
What? I was only making conversation.
Alphina, what's this man yapping about?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
Oh,
please!
it's a little horn. I think it's a bugle. Who the hell are these clowns?
The music.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Yulmore extends its warmest
Why are they
regards.
dressed as clowns?
Let it be known
Gestures
that a
more
lady
so,
of
but, like,
distinction
why?
wishes to dine on fish divine.
Also, nice titty window.
Yeah.
We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the
Also,
matron
it's just
with your
two of the same
delicious
women.
dishes, and life in the city
Yeah. Just
in a
will
different
be
color.
yours to enjoy, even on days when fish
Blue
is
and
not on the
purple and
menu.
red and yellow.
Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
Fish, is it? Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates.
Huh.
The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the City of Splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor. Oh, just look at those expectant faces.
Ah.
What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate
Take
our
this white
newest
stuff.
resident.
That's off-white. Kind of yellowish.
For
Yay.
you.
Here's your daily rations.
Enjoy.
Hey, yo, that guy's got a knife.
Over here.
Not just a daily ration, but an extra
Meal
helping.
is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people
Ooh,
of
generous.
Lingtown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many
They say
here
what it's
rely on
called
it
yet,
to
I don't
survive in
remember.
these times of scarcity.
Eel.
Yet the whole arrangement
Oh,
just
oh,
seems...
meal.
Well,
It's meal.
let us just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, whatever it is, they seem to go crazy for the stuff.
What's with that, look, you freaky harlequin bastard?
Yeah, keep walking, bitch.
I understand
Next
my
time.
attempts to enter the city have thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of residency will be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. You say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmore's current ruler came into power. From what I've seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I've tried to propose that ways they could improve their lot, but my words invariably fall on deaf ears. The attitude is so entrenched now. I worry that, well, mayhap you should take a turn around Gate Town and judge the situation for yourself.
Yo, these people be fucking insane, dude. Oh, by the way, there's a little area you can go to with an Aether 8, kind of near here.
Okay.
It's to the west.
Still here, are you? Can't
interact
blame you
with it,
for
though.
wanting a slice of Yulmore's pie.
No, you can.
You ask me, you should ditch your sour-faced that sour-faced brat and make a home for yourself here. Gate Town's not much to look at, aye, but at least it's safe. And the meal is the best thing I've ever tasted. We're gonna find out that, like, meal is just drugs. Laced with drugs, and that's why everybody likes it so much.
Yeah, it's like meth or something.
Meth bread.
Meth bread.
A bubbling cook pot.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I shot bubbles over the flame.
I'm talking about the other one in this area that he has access to.
Otherwise plain broth.
Oh, you're right.
I am correct, yes.
But no, it's to our left, though.
It's just, I don't support women's rights, I support women's lefts.
Just look at it. Can you imagine a more beautiful city? Every day I dream of a life that waits for me inside those walls. Oh, will they ever pick me?
I mean, it's a bit gaudy if you ask me, but you know.
There's a joke there, but I'm just gonna leave it be.
There's a joke there, but it's beneath us. Are you gonna go get that ether right over there?
Where is it?
It is to the north and to the west.
To the north and to the west.
North by northwest.
That is east.
That is east.
That is east.
Your other east.
Yeah, the other east.
I thought you said weast.
Weast. I don't get it.
Is this the one y'all were talking about?
Huh?
What?
Is this the aetheryte you guys were talking about?
That was the one that's like now east of us.
I don't know. You just told me to go northwest, and so I started going in
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Look at the map.
It's there for a reason.
Well, I'm following the compass, so...
Bird. Oh, that bird did 500 damage to you.
Oh no, 500 damage.
How will you ever recover?
Northwest, no, okay, so it's down there, I see. Oh. Jump down here, though.
I hate birds.
Oh, I see it down there.
Oh, that's right, there's a thing over here. There's a dungeon right there.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember which one, but it's there. The beach.
Wouldn't you mind flying me back to the MSQ?
Why is there a door in just the rocks on this beach? That's closed. Can't go in there. Yeah, give me a minute. I shall ferry you. Upon the wedding chocobo.
Giant ox.
Oh, there's a friend over there. There's two friends there.
This is not the MSQ.
Where's MSQ?
Although, is this the town that I was already in?
No.
No.
This was the 8th right I told you. I said you can go to 2 and 2. Is the rescue over by Gate Town?
Yeah, it's in Gate Town.
Okay. Back there we go. It's actually not a town because there's no there's no 8th right there, so you don't get the Laga, like the rest bonus thing.
Yeah, you only get those in sanctuaries.
Yeah, it's not a sanctuary.
Gotcha. You've seen what Gate Town has to offer. These people can no longer fend for themselves. They become dependent on handouts of meal, and believe Yulmore is the answer to all their woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable to conceive of any other way of life.
Oh, woe is us.
They're so reliant on government handouts, it's pathetic.
You disapprove of the people's way of life? You disapprove of Yulmore? Oh, excuse me, Chris. 'Tis difficult to make final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap it is that uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here. Not that it matters. However unjust this system seems to be, if these people claim to be content with their lot, it is hardly my place to criticize their choices. Take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Yulmore's largesse? I don't know what that word would do. Are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I'm not convinced that Yulmore's generosity truly serves the best interests of Kholusia's people. I'm not so naive to think that there is
Why would
some...
rich people help poor people? That just doesn't make sense.
Right. Think there is some miraculous solution to all of this. But I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from... Oh, goodness gracious. Even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. Capricious noble.
Capricious noble.
There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yulmore's gates. It is fortunate that you arrived when you did, Stormy. I've been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city. And if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition.
We have to pretend to be poor people.
There's a beast tribe who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island. The Ondo, they're called, though you and I know them as the Hagen. For the most part, they keep to themselves in their ocean grottos and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. But as Tataru took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane, business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular, and when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor. Would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded Yulmoran lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price.
You stupid little idiot.
My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. I shall be glad of your company. First things first, then. First pay a visit to Moe, my supplier in Right. Come, it's just to the northwest of here.
Oh. You have to go back there now.
Back to the northwest.
But I can just teleport there.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
I can tell that dude's a Makote because his hands. No, Makote's hands are weird.
Okay, it is now 12 o'clock.
Might as well teleport to Right.
Yeah, I'll teleport to Right, and then... Whee!
Whee! He's teleporting.
Goodbye, Jojo!
He's pulling his teleport out.
He's pulling his teleport out.
He's pulling his Aetherite out.
I'm sad the alpaca mount can't spit at people.
Yeah.
Stop here.
Although maybe they didn't want a bunch of people making Hawktua memes.
Okay, that's gonna finish it for session number 2.
Session 2.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we can record session 3, or maybe record session 1 of me playing Final Fantasy 1.
Perchance. I'd wait till this is done though.
Yeah, or at least until I run out of game time. But thank you for all the buffs. What are the range on your buffs? Good lord.
Click on me real quick. Hurry.
Welcome to healer buffs.
Oh.
That is all me, by the way.
Oh yeah? Well, here's a buff.
Yeah, I can't do it for another 90 seconds. But if you'd like to know the whitest buff in the game, it is White Mage.
What buff?
Temperance. You get it at level 80.
Huh.
50 yalms.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is the only thing that exceeds 30.
That do be big.
Healer's heal ranges are big.
Healer heal ranges is only 30 yalms. Temperance and Limit Break are the only things that are 50 yalms.
Yeah, it's still big though.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. That's where we'll stop for tonight. Yeah.
You. Yeah?
Oh,
Black!
that's his voice. Never mind.
How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
About 5.
My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear.
It's like
I'm
nobody
ashamed.
knows they exist.
Cursed to do naught but drift.